I'm making this one now. I think that's going to be my new entry catchphrase. I'm making this one now because I'm making it after my last one. I did get upset. I cried after my last one quite a lot. But then I went and had a shower and I put some brighter colours on, put my fabulous pants on with all the colours. And I did what Mikey does and I did some cheery uppity things. Ate my fucking sandwich, finally. Appetite's not been good. That means I'll have lost all my weight again. It's like, yeah, the weight will come back. Yeah, like it has been gonna come back for fucking 3 years. It's infuriating when you spend that much time doing something and then it's just a few days and your appetite goes and just fucking pounds drop off. And there's a gradual cumulative effect of it. But it's like, then that kicks off all the shit about all my body image shit. That again, I was a bloke, so I wasn't allowed to have them. But yeah, I've had all sorts of body image issues. That's why I fucking train. That's why I fucking train. And then I feel vain for feeling good about my body if it looks good. It's fucking. I put a post up a while ago about it. I know. I think, is it just part of my inner woman because I'm responding to all of those things about image and that in the same way that I've heard a lot of women speak about it. And I'm about 40% girl, as I've been saying recently. I quite like that. I'm 40% girl, you know. Just like, it's not, don't write it off. It's 40%. It's a fair old chunk. I'm a bloke. I identify as a man, is the modern phrase. I am. It's a very girly man. Fucking delicious girly man. But yeah, I think having that offloadicalness did help. Because it was just that vacant, like, fucking spinning and just feelings without names hurting me. And so I got it down, and then it's just when I shared it on Facebook just now. And straight away I was like, sorry to put it down on your Christmas. And that's how I felt about it. And I think that's when so many people don't open up at Christmas, even though there are offers out there. When people say, call me if you're lonely, I've seen it quite, the last few years, I've seen quite a lot of people saying, if you're alone on Christmas Day, there's a dinner here for you. And it's lovely of people. It is. It's really fucking lovely to see. And it's, so much better than like what usually happens is you get all the awareness of it everywhere and then you don't see people doing anything. You just see people reminding each other that it's not nice for everyone, You see a lot of that too. But, even when there is that invite and whatever, it's like basically, it's my illness. I can't switch my feelings off. Hang on. I'm actually going to get fucking scientifical. I have a inefficient limbic system. My limbic system doesn't work properly. And the limbic system is like what I call, it's when people say your mood centers, it's like they're actually, it's difficult to define because it's a lot of different shit that's going on. Because all of your memories are tied in with your emotions, and then all of where you store names of things can be tied in with emotions. That's why people can get triggers to things. And your emotions are supposed to go in line sort of with your intent, as it were, or, sometimes they're secondary to it. So sometimes you hear something that makes you happy and you smile and you feel that happiness inside and those feelings manifest in line with your sort of conscious awareness that you've now found out something that makes you happy, and your body responds with the endorphins, as they call them, but they're neurotransmitters. It's neurotransmission is what's going on. Your brain fires all these signals around with neurotransmitters, and those signals can mean all sorts. They're not, like I said before, they're not just stimulants, as in babbling, heart racing, wide pupils stimulants. If you stimulate activity in parts of the amygdala, you'll make someone more angry. If you stimulate melatonin, you'll fall asleep. That's a stimulant. Whatever drug produces melatonin. I don't know if there is one actually. I don't know if they can actually. I think they just give you melatonin. But so when those moves happen, Something happens in your brain to make them happen. Something else, your executive functioning system, takes care of this. Again, a generalistical term for how the brain operates itself. It's not like one little area as such. But that switches them back off again. And that's the bit that doesn't work in my brain. It doesn't work properly. And it has been made worse by me trying to make it work properly, which is, why I said in one of my very first videos, personality disorders are made worse by living in society with a personality disorder, because you're continually told that you're supposed to be able to just do something about it. Because on the surface, that's what it looks like. Like, I was sitting there saying I was sad. People think he's sad, he's saying he's sad, and he's lonely, and he doesn't like Christmas, if they had spare time and the inclination, they said, do you want me to come around and sit with you? Do you want to come out? And I'd be like, no, because I just, not dismissing it offhand, but when you've tried to do it before and you just spend the whole night feeling bad because you can't snap out of it, because you're feeling like you're dragging them down. And it's because the thing that switches my feelings on and off doesn't work properly. It switches them on too quickly, and it leaves them switched on for too long afterwards. That is it in a fucking nutshell. That's why I say when I have my flare-ups, that's why I'm, I call it a little flare-up, and it might look like 4 or 5 minutes, like the one I had in the club a couple of weeks ago, when I was just like, hang on, he's just said that, and I freaked out. My eyes went wide, and that's when people started going, hey, whoa, something's happening. I got to that point. But it's the hours after that it's hanging around, and I can't switch it off, and I know I'm supposed to be able to, with my lovely positive attitude that I'm renowned for. And then it doesn't work. And that's frustrating. But yeah, I think so many people get in this position at Christmas. You just think, I'm sorry, it's not going to help. I wish it would. I'd love you to come and see me. I'd love to come for Christmas dinner. I'd love to be happy. But I don't know. I really can't describe it. It's something I need to work on. I know that. But yeah, I just think maybe like making the video, I just thought, well, actually, if people watch the video, then they don't need to have the phone call with me and don't need to spend all evening with me. Just watch the video. That's me having my talk. That's me feeling heard and understood. Even if people just watch the video. Saves you. I'm ages on the phone. These are only 10 or 11 minutes long. If you phone me, you'll probably be there half an hour, and then another 20 minutes trying to get rid of me when you keep saying, anyway, I better go. I'm quite intense. That's why I'm quite difficult to spend time with a lot of the time, because I really fry people's brains. So many people have said that to me. So when you leave, I'm like, whew, wow. And that's like loving friends that have said that to me. And I just think, yeah, how many like partners have not said that to me, but have been feeling that the whole relationship, and that's why they're moody and impatient and shit like that. And that they've just never actually said how draining I am, because they didn't want to, because they didn't want to seem like they were being horrible or whatever. But yeah, that's Mikey. I'm very fucking intense. I will drain you I'll drain you when I'm happy, and I'll drain you when I'm sad. So, I don't know. But then there was, like I say, it's a fear I keep facing anyway, someone like me, prone to paranoia, and there I am bearing my soul and then just letting people think what they like about it, knowing full well that my brain could do a number, and thinking, oh my God. Do you know what I mean? And I'm facing that sort of shit. And so I was trepidatious about, because it's Christmas and you're not allowed to put sadness up at Christmas, or, scared that I'm just going to look like I'm trying to get attention at Christmas and all that sort of shit. And, everyone's got those fears. About, sorry, this isn't an attention-seeking post. I read that earlier, because we're already scared that that's what we're going to get judged as, because we do get judged that way. We know we do. So we almost preempt it. I've heard so many people say that. I know you're not supposed to talk about yourself, but why aren't you supposed to talk about yourself? Who says you're not supposed to talk about yourself, for fuck's sake? You're supposed to love your fucking self. Of course you're supposed to talk about your fucking self. But how many times do you hear people say that? I know you're not supposed to go on about yourself. I know other people have got it bad. It's always totally beaten shitless about having feelings. That's the way it seems. But yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? because you know people want to help, and you think, I wish I knew how to tell you to help me. I wish I knew. If someone phoned me up right now and said, what can I do to make a perfect Christmas day for you? I'd go, I don't fucking know. But I'd instantly be thinking, but it's your party and it's your Christmas, and I want you to just enjoy it, because I don't want to be that downer. I don't want to be that drain. I don't want to be that negative one. Another thing in society that you see a lot: don't let negative people drain you down. Some people are only there to make negative attachments. I think, yeah, so that increases the fear for everyone out there, for anyone who's talking about something that's genuine when they're genuinely fucking sad. And other people have already got those seeds of mistrust. You're an energy vampire. I don't need negativity in my life. I've had enough negativity in my life. I'm looking out for number one right now. Because that's everywhere as well, isn't it? Look out for yourself. So that's why people don't talk. They're scared. They're scared of just being that dick, just being written off, or being negative. I don't know. But this is helping anyway. This is helping. Just make videos about it and throw them out there. It does definitely seem to help, because my mood is better already. I feel better. Got this little man still curled up against my leg. He's like proper. Like that now. Feet out in front of him, head on the side, flopped against my leg. And that just comforts me. So I'm alright. It's just, I don't know. It's me being a dick.